To be a potter, you need clay. Without clay, no pots can be made.
56-year-old Waithira Chege knows her way around the art of ceramics only too well. She gets her clay specifically from Nanyuki, the kind that meets her wedging, throwing and glazing needs.
The longer you leave clay to age, the better. Like a year, 2 years. At the moment with my work, I'm working with a clay which is about 5 years old, which has been sitting in bags and just going lovely and mouldy. That's when it's really good clay. When you make a coir, it doesn't crack.
Waithira has been a student of ceramics since she was 13 years old. She deviated from an earlier interest in nursing when she came across pottery in her primary school years. Irene then decided to pursue her love for the art and went on to earn a diploma in ceramics from the University of London Goldsmiths College.
Once you got the clay out of your bag, you need to wedge it. Wedging meaning to get all the air out of the clay so that it's workable. If you have air in the clay, it means the pot will crack and explode. So you need to get the air out and also to make the clay a little bit workable. So we call it wedging, kneading, but not like bread. Bread we put air in, clay we want air out. And then from there you can go into throwing or hand building.
Many people, including her own parents, did not at first understand Waithira's love for clay, but with time she got the support she needed from family, friends and mentors who helped her pursue her dreams as an art professional in ceramics and pottery.
I like the idea I can make form and I don't have to go through somebody else to explain. I can explain myself through clay and I can express myself through clay as well.
From the wheel, the ceramics are taken out into a kiln and fired up in very high temperatures till they are dry into a bisque.
That's the making. That's the bisque.
They are essentially usable at this state, much like what you would get in the shop, but with a speciality in the formulation of glazes and raw materials, Waithira goes a step further.
I've always been fascinated by glazes. So I tend to want to make my own glazes and add a bit of this, add a bit of that. But you can only do this once you know a lot about the chemistry of materials. Because with the glazing, there's a lot of chemistry needed to learn about your feldspar, your whiting, your china clay. You need to learn the molecular formula of every ingredient. So when you make your recipes, the glaze and the body fit together.
As a certified ceramicist, Waithira tried putting her skill into commercial use, but her love to teach and pass on the knowledge she's earned through the years from different parts of the world was much stronger. She now holds training sessions at her studio for both adults and children.
My love of clay is not about mass production, it's about inner feeling that I've done this, I created this, what is next? What's the next challenge? That is what I missed. Rather than you're making a pot, it goes to somebody else. It's just a vessel.
Waithira has been part of and put up various exhibitions through the years as a way of sharing her passion for ceramics with art lovers.
I still get the spark from it. And it's still, I think, going to continue for the rest of my life, I think.
The pieces bought at the exhibitions plus the students she trains brings in some money to help her sustain her art. But Waithira insists money has never been a motivator.
And I always tell people that when they come to me, it's learning, it's the quality, not the quantity, it's the quality of learning. It's something, well, no matter where you go, it's a different feel to it. You'd have to do it to know, to feel what I'm trying to explain to you, you know. And I think we all get caught about this money issue. Let's produce something you love for a change. Let's live. And this is living.